Small group sessions are an essential part of the pre-clerkship curriculum. They reinforce basic science content, they help place that content into an appropriate clinical context, they provide students with the opportunity to work with and learn from their peers, and they allow for a high degree of student-faculty contact. In some courses, cold clinical cases are provided. This means students are provided no information ahead of time and spend the small group session working through the case. In other courses, students are provided a hot case, a partial case, or a set of problems that they work through on their own, and they come together to discuss the problems and solutions with their peers and the faculty member. Common to all small groups is the issue of evaluating student performance. We may think about evaluation as something that happens at the end of a course, but it's actually something we need to be doing throughout our meetings with students. One of the easiest ways to keep evaluation at the forefront of your thinking is to create a seating chart. Label that seating chart with the names of the students in your small group. And then when you meet with students, write yourself notes about each student's performance, participation, knowledge base, anything that will help you give specific feedback at the end of a course. It's also really helpful to use open-ended questions to assess students' knowledge base. One of the biggest roles of the faculty facilitator is to set expectations for your time together. That way you can assess students against those expectations that you've clearly set out. For example, wanting to have everyone participate at least once in each session. Or coming to group having completed the work that you've assigned. Providing clinical context or modeling clinical reasoning is an amazing contribution that faculty make to small groups. But it's also important to encourage your students to own the group process. This can be done not just by posing questions, but by deflecting questions that come to you as the facilitator. Other tips include encouraging movement. 1, 2, or 3 hours is a very long time for students to be sitting still. Also, small group sessions have a habit of ending abruptly. Students begin packing up and discussions end without any real conclusions. Try to spend the last few minutes of each session summarizing the learning points of the day. Thank you for all the time and effort you put in to small group facilitation at the Alpert Medical School.